everybody, so it's Jazz and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be making an original Rainbow Loom bracelet called the Starler Express. So here it is, it's in multicoloured and I think it looks amazing, so you can have it either way. They both look the same. I love multicoloured stuff and I can't wait to show you this because I just think it looks wicked. So guys, let's get started. So this is how your loom needs to look, with the round edges facing towards you, the red arrow pointing upwards, and it just needs to look like this. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take a base colour. So I'm going to use white. So the first thing I'm going to do is we're going to start here and we're just going to go out to the side, like that. Then we need to do exactly the same to the other side. There we go. And now we can go all the way up our loom until we reach the end. And now that we're here, all we need to do is we need to hook it to the middle, like that. Now we can go all the way back to the other end and do exactly the same. And then when we get to here, just remember to hook to the middle, like that. Now we can go all the way back to this end and we're going to do the middle. So you need to take your first colour. So I'm going to use a turquoisey blue and I'm going to start here and I'm going to skip out the middle one and go up to the next one. So I'm going to put it on, skip out the middle and go up to the next one, like that. Then you need to take another colour. So I'm going to use pink and I'm going to do it exactly the same. So you need to skip out one and go up to the next one. This time I'm going to use purple. Then I'm going to change my colour to yellow. Then I'm going to use green. And then lastly, red. Okay. So that's the middle bit done. We need to go back to this end, and what you're going to do is you're going to get exactly the same colour as you've got here. So it's going to be blue. So what we need to do is we need to start here. We're going to put it on, going to pull it down, and then over to make a triangle. Then we need to do it the opposite side. You're going to put it on, bring it over, then you're going to grab it and bring it down. And now you need to bring it across these three and go up to this side. And then you're going to do it the same. So you're going to bring it across these three and up to the other side. So as you can see, it's made a cross in the middle. Now, before we move on, all that we need to do here is we need to get our hook and put these two bands over. Okay, now we can move on. So we're going to move down. And we're going to start with pink. So remember, we're going to start here and we're going to go down and across. Then we're going to start here and we're going to go across and down. Then we're going to go along here and up. And then we're going to go along here and down. There we go, so we've made another cross. So I'm going to show you it again and then I will speed up the rest for you. So we need to start here and we're going to pull it down and across. Then we're going to start here and bring it across and down. Then we're going to go along here and up. And then we're going to go along here and down. There we go, so now you have three crosses. So what you're going to do is you're going to continue that all the way down until you reach the end of your loom. There we go. So you should now have 6 crosses, all in different colours. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to make a cap band at this end. So for this I'm going to use white. So we need to pull it over 2 fingers, twist it to make an 8, put it back on and put it on this end one here. Okay, now we can turn our loom around so that the flat edges are facing towards us. We're going to get our hook and now we're going to start looping. So the first thing you're going to do is you need to go under all of the bands until you reach the bottom 2 white. So you need to go under the top cap band and the red, okay? Then you're going to grab the first white band that you come to. You're going to bring it up and over to the side. Then you're going to go under it again. So remember you need to go under the top white cap band and the 2 reds. And you're going to grab the next white and bring it to this side. Then you need to go under the white cap band, and what you're going to do is you're going to grab the first 2 red bands that you come to, which are these middle ones here, and you're going to bring it up and not to the first one, you're going to bring it to the second one, so just loop forward like that. So now we're going to start here, and as you can see at the bottom there's a white band. That's the one that we need to grab. So we need to go under all of them, grab that band, bring it up and forwards. Then you're going to start here and bring up the white band and go forwards. And then we need to start back here, go under, grab the white at the bottom and bring it forwards. And then grab the white and bring it forwards. And then when we're here, what we need to do is we need to just go under, grab the white band at the bottom, bring it up and hook it forwards. And then you just grab the white and hook it forwards. So that's all you're going to do all the way up this row until you reach the end. There we go. And when we get to this end, all you need to do is hook the white to the middle. Okay, now we're going to go all the way back to the beginning, and what we're going to do is we're just going to go up this side. There we go, so you've hooked it to the middle. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the beginning, and we're now going to do the middle row. So all you need to do here is go under the top bands, grab the green that's on this peg, bring it up, and you're not going to hook it to the middle, you're going to hook it across to the other side. Like that. Now we're going to start here. Go under the top yellow band, so just push them out the way. Grab the one at the bottom, and don't go through the middle, you're going to go across to the other side. Then the purple, push it out the way, grab it and across 2 pegs. Then the pink, across 2, and then the blue, across 2. Okay, so now you should have something that looks like this. So we're almost done. What we need to do is we need to get our hook. We're going to push it through these end bands here, so it sticks out the end. You're going to get another band, so I'm going to use white. You're going to put it on. Remember to keep a hold of it because it's going to come up all the way through. Like that. You're going to attach it onto your hook again. And now you can take it off your loom. So here is your bracelet, but it's a little bit too short at the moment, so let's make an extension. So you need to get back your loom, and all you're going to do is go up the side in as many bands as your wrist needs. So I'm going to go up about 8 bands. So you can do it in whatever colours you want. I'm just going to do it in exactly the same colours as I did my bracelet in. So I'm going to go up 8 bands. And now what you need to do is you need to get back your bracelet, and this end bit here, which is our cap band, what we need to do is we need to put it on and over like that. So now you can let that go. We're going to turn our loom around so that the flat edges are facing towards us. Now you can either get another hook or you can use the same hook. It's completely up to you. I'm just going to use a different one because I find it a bit easier. So you're not going to start on the first peg, you're going to start on the second one. And all you're going to do is loop the bands forwards until you reach the end of your loom. And now you're going to get an S-clip or a C-clip, and you're just going to attach it to this side here. So just go ahead and attach it on, like that, and now you can take it off your loom. So you've got your bracelet and the extension. Now all you need to do here is attach the S-clip or C-clip to these 2 bands here. So just go ahead and pull it down and attach it on, like that. Now you can take it off your hook. And here is your bracelet created. So I really hope you guys liked my tutorial on how to make the Starler Express bracelet, which is an original bracelet, and I really hope you guys liked it. If you did, remember to give it a big thumbs up. You can always subscribe and leave a comment below. Alright guys, so I'll be seeing you in my next video.